Right now, we are joined by the one, the only, Mr. TODD Bridges. Todd, good morning, man.
Good morning. How are you guys?
We are fantastic out here in Montana, and cool to get to talk to you because I've seen your face all over the news, all over the blogs lately. A lot of news coming out, and it's all because of your new book. You've got some big bombshells in there, I guess.
Yeah, really an opportunity to let people see how I'm feeling, and I'm glad that I get a chance to really get that out, you know?
Yeah, the book is called Killing Willis,
Yep.
and you've got a lot of... let's go over some of the stuff that's in the book. A lot of people know you as from Diff'rent Strokes, as Willis, obviously, but since then, you've had a lot of drama. Like, what's in the book that you think people are really talking about that's really surprised people?
Well, I think it's the fact that I'm able to bounce back from all that stuff that I went through. I think that they're really surprised that somebody can go through that and really make it out of it and not be dead or finished, or washed up,
Yeah, how did it all happen, though? I mean, how'd you go from, being on, TV shows, everything going well, to getting involved with, drugs, obviously, and, then getting wrapped up in murder trials?
Low self-esteem, man, is how you end up doing that. It's not feeling good about yourself and thinking that you deserve to go through that, and it's kind of sad because it's, when you go through that kind of stuff, they really hold you accountable for it, but I accept my mistakes that I've made. I just don't want to keep being held accountable for the rest of my life. I want an opportunity to move forward.
Mm-hmm. So you're, at this point, you're totally on the straight and narrow, right?
Oh, yeah, I've been sober for 17 years.
So, and were most of the problems, I mean, you went to court a few times, were charged with some things, were those a result of the drug use at the time?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Had everything to do with it.
So you just got on the drugs and then kind of the life spiraled out of control there. People are always so surprised when that happens to somebody like you, though, just because it's like you see, people that are like living on the street or have no job and they get hooked on drugs and you kind of understand it. But to go from so high and fall so low, people have a hard time understanding how that happens.
Well, that's what happens when you fool with drugs. You can get bit, and it's a good thing that people have to understand that, life is much better when you don't do it. But our parents, didn't do a great job, I think, on explaining to us why not to do something. Mm-hmm. They kind of, just said, don't do it, and that was it. But I think you have to explain to kids why not to do something. You really got to let them know that there's a reason why they shouldn't be doing that. And, and I'm just glad that I was able to make it out of it and not be continuing to go through that mess.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, I was just doing some research on you, seeing what you've been up to the past few years, and, you were on an episode of the two Coreys trying to help Corey Haim get sober. I mean, there's a perfect example of how, tragic drug use, can end. Even if it wasn't necessarily because of the drug use. I mean, obviously, throughout his life, that's going to have something to do with his ultimate demise there. Is that rough, seeing other people that were kind of in the position that you were 17 years ago and not making it out?
Yeah, that's sad when you see people not making it out, and it really hurts. But, that's part of life. That's what happens. And unfortunately, if they don't get themselves together, they won't make it.
Mm-hmm. That's a good point. What are you up to these days? Obviously, Killing Willis, the new book.
I'm on is Everybody Hates. I was on was Everybody Hates Chris. It just got canceled. But I'm also doing World's Dumbest Criminals on True TV.
I love that show, by the way.
It's a really fun show, and we're just having a good time taking care of my life, man, and really getting people to understand that you can make mistakes, but it's how you bounce back from them.
What was there? I mean, was there any breaking point for you? Was there something that said some rock bottom, or did you? I mean, what got you out of it? Did you go to rehab? What finally took you?
Yeah, but also I really wanted to change my life, and I knew that I had to do something differently. I couldn't continue to keep making those mistakes and not grow from that.
Excellent. Are there anybody? I mean, are you still well liked around Hollywood, or some people? I mean, did you burn some people?
I think that I am, and I think that life will move forward, and it's just a matter of, the media letting go of all that past stuff, and realizing that I have a lot more to offer than just, that stuff. So.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, people kind of get caught up on that, but it's once you've moved past that, and had years and years of everything going your way, you kind of got to realize, that was one person, this is a new TODD Bridges, and this is the way it's going to stay, hopefully.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the ultimate goal? If you could kind of just create your own destiny here, what would you be doing? Would you be doing films and TV?
Yeah, definitely doing feature films. That's where I want to go. I think that it's a better avenue, a fun avenue, but it's going to be a lot of work at the same time.
Mm-hmm. To get up there, man. Well, hey, we want to see you do it, and I also want to see everybody go out and pick up the book because it's an interesting story from highs to lows and back up to high again now. So hopefully, we wish you the best of luck in life and your future, and pick up the book, Killing Willis. TODD Bridges, thanks so much for being on the show, my man.
Thanks, guys.
See ya.
The Big J Show. Weekday mornings from 6 till 10 on Billings' #1 hit music station, Hot 101.9.